So, last time, he didn't prevent a disaster at Candlekeep. Disaster kind of happened. Not the guy who's responsible, but one of their towers is now orbiting the planet in space, never to come down. So, feel good about that.
Well,
a bunch of people are going to be stranded in space because of you.
Cannibalism.
Well, it wasn't because of us. It was because of the person we caught. It's not our fault.
Tell yourself that.
Oh, I will, in
However,
fact.
But since returning to Leilon, not much has happened in the past several weeks. You're in a little period of peace, and the town is growing. Not only has the tower been rebuilt, being used as a barracks for the soldiers, it's also inviting in guests in the terms of travelers and fellow adventurers that are passing by or even want to make residence. So many of the buildings have been rebuilt. You actually have a general store that sells goods to the common person, not just adventuring gear and weapons and all that stuff. You have the first inn was built, called the Umber Hulk Inn.
Nice.
And even followers of Timora have constructed a shrine near the town square. So the town now has 2 religions where people can choose to worship. But sometime during this break, Griselda says to you, you guys are sticking around, then you might want to choose a place to live, to stay. We can easily provide you with one of these houses. So where would you guys like to live?
Like a big 6-bedroom party house? You guys want to
We live on the Idle Island.
Ooh. It's kind of a spooky place.
You already have nightmares every night? If I picked a new song for this, hold on. But the world is your oyster. Don't pay attention to if the house has a huge hole in the roof in the image.
What about the attic above the curiosity shop?
I think somebody already lives in that.
Yeah, that's already taken.
By Aubrey, I assume?
Probably lives there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Share a bed with Aubrey. Down on the coast here, on the dock, are all of those commercial places, businesses, or are any of these houses?
On the dock would probably be where they do their fishing.
Yeah.
Fishing stuff.
And boat houses and warehouses and stuff.
Yeah. All of these look so nice.
Well, if we stay along the edge, we might be able to see our snail friend again. There's
Yeah.
there's that little shack or thing that has a silo on the top right.
Mm-hmm. I was looking
We could
at
probably
one
play.
of those things.
Yeah, we could play with Snail Buddy.
So you want to live outside the town? I mean, to get to where your snail was, you would have to take a hike down to the swamp.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work.
Okay.
Honestly, I was thinking this place right here looks nice.
At A-frame?
Yeah,
Triangle house?
yeah.
It's actually not a bad spot, yeah. Close enough to one of the entrances so that way we could mount a defense if they get invaded. But like not too close so that we would not be able to mount a strong defense.
Thinking ahead, I would have made a fancy font for it, but for now, we'll leave right there.
We'll call it the A-frame. Or the A-team.
Like the A-team. Okay, I was about to say. Dun, 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 dun,
We could
dun,
just
dun.
call it
Really
A.
happy to-
We could call it the A house.
Oh yeah,
Oh, full of
A-house.
A-holes.
Ahab and A-house.
Call me A-house.
So they spent some time fixing up this house for you. At least they can do.
We help. We're
Yep.
not, sit there and just drink mint juleps.
Yeah. Have you actually ever had a mint with julep?
And you're right next to Private Jessup and Brel Torta. Tora. So whenever you need a cup of sugar,
Hey.
Yeah, they're pretty sweet.
Just knock first.
And if the houses are broken,
if there's a sock on the door, then leave them be.
I like that there's a fenced-in backyard. We can have pets.
well, we already have a pet.
Well, we can have normal pets that don't stun people.
I don't think-
the Skitter Widget
Oh,
baby that you found has since grown into a full-size one, and Audrey. Well, do you want it to stay in your house, or because Audrey has kind of taken a keen interest in it as well.
I don't mind Aubrey keeping it. Maybe he'll give
Is
us some better deals on magic items.
Because it is quite peculiar.
Peculiar.
Peculiar. A peculiar mascot for a peculiar shop. Also, did we ever figure out who's getting the ring?
I was gonna ask you.
Which
ring
was it?
That's
We
the one that
have
you
a few
have.
we have a few magic items that are kind of homeless right now. One, we have Stonky's ring, which is basically a ring of telekinesis.
I vote for Mingus or Lemon.
I'm good with that.
Do not trust Sally with something so powerful.
Yeah, exactly. Or
Yeah.
Zyzzyx.
You have a ring of warmth that's Versace gifted to you guys before he took a leave of absence.
Yeah, that would go to Zyzzyx.
Yeah. Zyzzyx.
Yeah,
Would probably
I
get-
remember talking about that.
Because he's cold-blooded.
Yes.
Lemon, you want to roll a die for it?
Sure.
Well, roll d20. Whoever gets the highest gets it.
Rochambeau.
That's gonna be tough to beat.
Whatever.
Oh,
that
but he
is.
did it.
There you go.
All yours.
I shall slap my enemies from afar.
Venom
Oh yeah,
we
that's one.
found at the Thunder Cliffs.
Does anybody even want that? We can maybe sell it to the peculiarity shop.
Yeah,
Honest-
I think I don't have any use for a magic dagger.
I mean, unless we want to save it up for if if that drow ends up showing up again.
That would be a really good thing for that person to have.
Yeah. I say we'll store it away for now. No
You
need
know,
to.
and yeah, I like that story because it's not unheard of that we may recruit some friends or mercenaries at some point that might be a user of daggers.
See if my
Oh.
merchant guide has that as a.
In the meantime, Sally wanders around town and delivers packages to people that have been shipped from her father in Phandalin.
Can I get a link to that ring so I can add it to my inventory?
You would have to search for it in D&D Beyond.
Okay, what's it called again?
It wouldn't matter if I linked it to you. It's
Ring of
Telekinesis.
Yeah.
It's technically Stonky's ring, but I don't think it's going to be in the
It's not.
in the database.
Donkeys.
It's too cool. It's too cool for the database.
You could add it in there.
So the Dagger of Venom, you showed it to the weaponsmith at one point, and they said it's actually quite valuable, worth about 1,500 gold pieces.
I guess sell it if we need the money.
If we
You'd probably buy it for a slightly cheaper price. So that's
They're
the
not going
market
to buy
value.
it for retail.
Yeah.
Not the way selling used things works.
What if you didn't use it?
They don't know. There's no way to know.
Like I said, there's a few new places in town. Near the wharf, there's the Umber Hulk's Shell Inn. It's become the only tavern in town that sells alcohol.
Really?
Because it's the only place, it's the only tavern, and the only place that sells alcohol. So it is always a hopping place filled with hopping. Get it? Because it's alcohol.
Yeah, because it's hops.
Yeah. But
They're a brewery
both,
too, then.
both the guards and the workers and travelers frequent this place, and since it's the only place, it's often extremely busy.
I thought there was a
You
bar on the dock. Guess not.
that there was art. No, there was not a bar. There was a tattoo parlor.
I'm just mixing up games.
I think the only actual stores besides that were the things in town square. Everything else was basically derelict.
Mhm.
And when it opened, you met the owner. It's a young entrepreneur named Leilon Malwin.
That's a made-up name.
All names are made up.
It's a Patreon subscriber.
Yeah. In the first, when he first opened, he didn't get much business, but as soon as the threats of Talos and Merkel were put at bay for a while, and more travelers were on the roads, then they started to do a lot of business there. Offered you a place to stay at one point, but no, you said nope. We have a house now.
We have a
Yep,
Yeah, we have house.
we have a house. It's full of A people.
You might have paid a visit to the new Shrine of Timora in the town square. It's a half-elf named Puck who runs the place, and he's quite a skilled potion maker.
Oh, those are always handy.
And he tells you if you're ever in the need for a potions of healing, then I got you covered.
And just in case nobody knows, Timora is essentially Faerun's version of Lady Luck.
Okay.
Yep.
Like
I
from
believe,
last campaign.
Oh yeah,
I think Phandalin had a shrine to Time Warrior.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right.
They got defiled. What if they ever fix that?
Well, let's write the big fellow and ask.
He replies and goes, "Yes,
Yes, they have repaired it.
That's good.
that's good to know."
Well, that's good to know.
Yep.
So one
And
thing that
a man named Jack Trover has opened up the general store.
general store, I saluted.
May not be anything you really need for adventures in here, but he's selling common items like food and utensils and things like people will actually need to live in the town.
I'm
You
into
think
using torches lately, so I might have to stock up.
Hey, if he's got towels, then you always need a towel.
42.
When you wake up in the town square, see this light descend on the heavens on this billboard that's just been placed in the middle of town square. And as you get closer, the light just becomes brighter and brighter till you're almost blinded. But then the light gives away, and you see a quest board.
Wow.
Middle of the town square of the town square.
Oh, so we can be all official like and stuff.
With a glowing exclamation point above it.
And you see Griselda carrying up some pieces of parchment with a quest on them that the town's leaders are in need of help of. She says,
I wave to Griselda.
We got
Say,
the
hey,
idea from we got the idea from Phandalin. They had one of these. They had one of these up.
yes, it was always quite handy.
It was. Yes, it was.
I mean, it's a lot more immersive. Instead of just telling you where to go, you get to choose.
Yes.
It's like poetry, it rhymes.
And she says, it's just in time too, because thanks to you, the Talos cult I think is their operations have slowed down, but I'm sure you heard the rumors of the Tower of Storms lighthouse.
That lighthouse just north of here?
Yeah, I think some of you actually took care of that a few months back.
Indeed, we
during the
did.
whole Cryovane situation.
I lost a brother.
During the whole Cryovane, yeah. During the whole Cryovane situation, I heard stories of you guys. Yeah, I heard about your poor robot dog. It was very sad, but more importantly, we're hearing reports that the light is back.
Oh.
And if that wasn't bad enough, people will get close, say there's this huge ship that crashed on the rocks. And we think it may be related to the cults you've been fighting.
Well, we'll definitely have to go check that out. Probably post haste.
Well, that might be second priority.
Oh,
It doesn't pose an immediate threat. But slightly to the a little further to the north of here. I don't know if you knew, but we actually have a sister town, like a little sister town. We call it Leilon Point. It's where a few of the farmers live who don't want to live in the city.
Yeah, true. Not everyone wants to live in the city.
Yeah, but we've been getting reports of farmers being killed and raided in that area.
Should we have set our house up there?
Hmm.
Well, I don't know if it's safe in Leilon Point. I would feel better if you remained in town, but
Leilon Point would be safer if we were there, right?
I mean, when I say slightly to the north, I mean it may take you half a day to get there.
Yeah, no, that's too far out.
Now, I wouldn't know about this, but I wonder if this is the place that you guys ended up doing the on-cake thing or not.
That was
What?
that was in the forest.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought that was like a farmer place. Never mind.
That was a logger camp.
That was a logger camp. That was something else entirely.
Oh, okay. Loggers are like farmers, just really tall crops.
Here is the quest board.
Well, if I was to choose, I would choose to go straight to that lighthouse to see what's what.
And keep the cult of Talos running.
Also, I want to touch that altar to see if it's been fully charged yet, so that way I can become a super mech.
Good call.
On the other hand, I wouldn't mind checking out that small town, the Leilon Point, because anytime you're messing with people's farmers, that's a bad idea.
We could hit both, can't we?
The farming community sounds more like it has a time limit than going for the lighthouse.
I think the lighthouse is going to be there for a while.
No, I guess we could do that.
That's fine.
I guess we'll save people.
We have
Chris,
to.
I'm hearing you opening a bag of chips or something.
It was actually a small bag of it was a small baggie of a oatmeal cream pie.
Well, did you bring enough for the class?
I did, but I can't put it through the internet. I'm gonna stop eating them right now.
I think that's only fair.
No, feed them through the little vents in the back of the monitor, and that's how you get them to us.
Oh no, you open the CD drive and put them in.
Who has a CG drive anymore?
That's for cookies.
Good point.
Or
moon
the cup
pies.
holder.
No, cookies go in the floppy drive.
Okay, now that nobody has for real.
Leilon Point.
Point is actually to the south, I believe.
Yeah. Also, stop making me feel old.
Right, do you think Leilon Point?
Yeah, I think that's our first stop.
Yep.
Now there's a cat too. I'm hearing a cat now.
That wasn't me.
Mm-hmm.
No cats here.
I ended up bumping my door. I think you just heard it squeaking closed.
Oh, okay. That does check out. I wish it was a cat. It'd be cooler.
Me too. I'd like a cat here.
My dog got jealous that I just said that. I like dogs most. And it's better
Did you
than
say cat?
you. So before we do, well, did we move out yet? No. What I wanted to say is I have in my inventory for some reason, a great axe. And I don't use or need that. Does anybody want a great axe?
No, I've already got a battle axe. I've got a battle axe +1. Is that a great axe +1?
Nope. It is a common, non-magical great axe. I have no idea where I even got it from. There's not even a weapons shop in Leilon, is there? I heard you said the general store just opened up.
The
Blacksmith.
yeah, the
Blacksmith.
blacksmith. Yeah, he does armor and weapons.
Got it. So I also was talking about how I have enough daggers, but I don't have any daggers on this character. I swear, guys, I am mixing up games. So one of the things that I want to do in my downtime is trade that great axe to the blacksmith for however many, for like, I mean, I don't even know what the dagger's worth, like what, 1 gold?
Be worth much. Probably 5 gold.
Well, okay. I was hoping to get like 5 daggers from the guy. If I could trade a great axe for 5 daggers, or some number between 0 and 5.
I'm just forgot to set up this map, so I need to just make sure you don't see anything when you get here.
Sure.
If you look up dagger in your inventory, it should tell you how much they're worth.
Okay, I can do that. Dagger. Just regular old dagger. 2 gold. Okay.
Yep.
And a great axe, it says it's worth 30, but I have no idea how old this is or where I even got it from.
Probably just picked it up from a random orc.
Probably
You
so.
would use it.
I can't even use it. So, what do you think? 3? Is this 3 a fair trade?
3.
Daggers.
Oh, you said
for
daggers
1.
are worth 3 gold.
It says they're worth 2 gold.
Okay. Then 6 gold for 3 daggers. And you can
Well-
sell the battle axe for half that. For
Oh,
half
okay.
its worth.
Perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna say 15. I bought 3. What's 15 minus 6? And I net out 9 gold. No, 6. Yeah, 9 gold. Thank you.
For some daggers.
I like daggers.
Do you want the a venom dagger? There's no reason why you can't use it and give it to someone else later.
They're nice. They're good tools to have.
Can't you make your own daggers?
I thought I could only make ammo. Let's see.
I guess
You make
true.
caltrops, right? Like out of bone.
Yeah, I can make. Nope, I can make shields, clubs, javelins, darts, or blowgun needles. Can you even make arrows or bolts? Huh? Thought I could make arrows.
Any type of ammo, I think.
It's not according to this.
Anywhere else in town you want to go?
I mean, we gotta check out the Umberhold. Or are we kind of concerned about these farmers and we don't want to explore town until we save these folks?
I heard there was a timetable.
We've kind of the place has been open during the downtime as well, so it's not like it just opened up today.
Gotcha. So if we say we explored it, we can say this happened during our downtime before the quest board went out.
Pretty much.
You've already been there.
Okay.
It opened up during the month or so that in between these adventures.
Got it. Well, what happened when we visited?
If you guys want to go there.
Okay, if it's a flashback.
I do not have a map. But let's say you go when they're first opening up shop. You may be their first customers.
Yeah.
And you walk in, and he's like, they've like, I keep saying he is non-binary.
Right.
When you walk in, you see they try to dress up the place as much as they could, with like decorations from his homeland, and with like fancy rugs and like what probably he thinks are fancy looking statues, but they're probably just made of plaster painted gold. But the centerpiece is in fact a Umber Hulk shell that is adorned above the bar.
Mhm.
And they greet you as you enter. And they go, "Oh, I'm sorry, wasn't prepared for customers. I'm not quite opened yet. But, oh my, it's you! It's you! It's the Fandalorians!"
Sally pushes the swear button.
Sally. We're making a good
Oh.
first impression on new friends.
Oh, that's delightful. Oh, press it again.
She doesn't want to anymore.
Oh. I just love how 1 minute you did something and the next minute you don't. You have control of your life. I love it. Well, I'm still putting up the decorations, and I don't have all. I'm not quite ready, but welcome to the Umber Shell, the Umber Hulks, the Umber Hulks Shell Inn.
Sally doesn't trust her.
Welcome.
Perhaps you should have named it something a little easier to say.
Well, I had in my possession this Umber Hulk's shell, and it seemed kind of obvious at the time.
Hmm.
You know how heavy these things are?
Don't. I try to lift it up.
Oh, well, you can. No, I am going to put this above the bar like a centerpiece, so you can see like the Umber Hulk's like insectoid head
Mhm.
and skeleton is kind of attached to like a turtle. I'm gonna like hoist it up with ropes, so it looks like it's gonna attack the customers at any minute. You think they'll like that?
What? I do. That sounds fun.
Sally likes this idea.
I even came up with a story about how I slew the Umber Hulk.
Ori. That's
I mean, I bought it from adventurers,
nice.
but I think if I have a good story about me and some brave heroes slew a beast of the Underdark, then that will attract more customers.
I think you're onto something.
So,
And perhaps.
Imagine.
Oh yes, spin your yarn.
okay, imagine. Close your eyes.
Close them.
Now it's total darkness because we're in the Underdark. And there's no light there. And it's black. And you can't see anything. And we don't have torches. And I'm not sure how we escape because it's so dark out. Oh, jeez, I need to work on this story.
You had a potion of dark vision.
Ah, yes. Potions of dark vision. I do like potions. Okay, so we're in the Underdark. Potions of dark vision all around because we're all species that don't have dark vision. Which is somewhat unusual
Yeah.
in this fantasy setting. We're stumbling around in the dark. And we see this little myconid, this little mushroom boy. He's crying out. He's going, "Mother, mother, where are you, mother?" We hear this voice growl, "Shut up, little mushroom boy!" And this Umber Hulk stomps forward. It's like a huge turtle mixed with a cockroach and an orc, and it's huge, and it's going, "Roar, I'm gonna eat you!" And I'm not very good at action scenes, so I have to think up some battle that we'll have to do. But how's that? How's that sound?
Sounds like a great first draft.
You'll get there eventually.
Oh, first draft? I thought I was almost done. Ugh. Running a business is hard.
If it were easy, it wouldn't be worth doing.
Just wait till you get to accounting. That's the hard part.
Oh, I've already learned about guild fees in the greater Sword Coast area.
You do not want to miss those.
Oh, I'm talking the nitty gritty, the inventories, the profit and loss, your balance sheets,
Oh no.
you're
Oh,
in
no.
for a treat.
Thought I would just, serve people alcohol and nachos.
Oh, well. What if they don't like nachos? Or what if you offer too? But what if your portions are too big and you end up losing money on the nachos?
Makes no
You can
sense.
lose
How do you
money by-
lose money on nachos?
What if you charge too little and give them too much, and you end up throwing away a bunch of nachos?
Well, maybe they'll buy more drinks because nachos are salty and they need to wet their whistle.
Forward to present day, and the Umber Hulk shell inn is closed because they panicked too much about losing money and they just quit.
Ah, that was a good time.
That didn't happen.
I'm about to say, but seriously, man, it is very hard to run a good restaurant, especially an inn, because it's a restaurant on top of hospitality. So
I'm sure you will do wonderfully, and we can't wait
Find
to
myself
see what you
very,
become.
very hospitable.
Perhaps maybe you could have a team of adventurers back up your story about your Umber Hulk, as long as they always drink free.
Or you could hire adventurers to get an actual Umber Hulk thing to go with it. Like we could go and kill one.
wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
What he has hanging up there is a real one.
I know, but like another one.
And then you can make them look like they're fighting each other.
We can have Umber Hulk fights. And there'll be skeletons though.
One for outside, one for in.
Or we
I
could
think
capture
animal fighting might be illegal.
I don't think they're animals.
Oh, well, that and it'd be destructive to your building.
That's
Yeah.
probably more correct.
I mean, you're already probably gonna have people smashing your mugs every other day.
Well, you can't do that. I'll have to buy new ones.
Oh, that's why you get metal in.
Ah.
But then your drinks taste like metal.
Maybe
Oh.
try not terrifying the new tavern keeper.
It's just
One step at a time.
yeah.
I see no reason not to officially open up the bar. And they go behind the bar there and take out they would have bottles of wine and fancy, right? This is I was saving this bottle of wine for a special occasion. It's from my homeland.
Does it get more special than
And I said I wouldn't open it until I have a business of my own. And what better way to celebrate with new friends? And he pours 5 glasses of wine looks at Sally and goes, "Is this one of legal age? It's hard to tell."
They can't drink it anyways.
Before she gets an answer, Sally grabs her own cup, and demands to be poured a serving.
Okay.
I mean, she's an automaton. She can't even get drunk.
I'm people too.
I didn't say you weren't. I just said you can't get drunk. That I know of. Let me qualify that.
And he goes, "Cheers." He takes a sip.
I knock mine back. Good. Very good.
I drink a little bit of it, and
It's even.
Sally mixes it with some of her chalk, so she has color now. It was a dark wine, right?
I don't know about wines. It can be whatever you want.
All right. Afterwards, after I finish mine, I tell Allie and I say, "All right, check this out. This could come in handy after we're talking about all of the breaking of glasses and whatnot." And I take my wine glass, and I'm going to assume it has a stem on it, and I just break the stem off, and then I put them back together and use the mending cantrip to fix it. And I offer to teach if Alion is able to have any sort of magicalness. I offer in our downtime to teach the mending cantrip.
Well, I've never been the magical sort, but that is pretty amazing.
That could save you some glasses.
Must have taken you years and years to learn that spell.
I mean,
I think that took me like an hour.
I would say that the two spells a bartender would absolutely need are mending and prestidigitation.
I was going to say that one too.
You never know when you might need to clean a glass or make some food just taste better.
Or make something smell better so that people buy more of it.
Exactly.
Well, I will have to hire a local spellcaster to break all my to fix all my broken things.
I'm pretty sure.
As long as wages are in the budget.
Well, eventually it'll have to be. I can't handle this all by myself. But one day at a time.
Indeed.
Fast forward several weeks, and he's still the only person there.
I'm guessing you didn't. I'm assuming that didn't happen either.
They want money like every week. I mean, business is good, but I have to pay for all this stuff to sell them.
True. Mayhap you need to hire someone to handle your finances.
Mayhap we need to go find that farm.
If you know anyone good at serving drinks and food, I could really use the help. You hear from the back says, "Hey, barkeep, I ordered my food 20 minutes ago."
Ordered my food 2 weeks ago.
Sorry. 2 weeks ago. It's like, sorry, come right away. And
you're just waiting. Just waiting the whole time.
At some point, ended up suggesting the little halfling that we came to Leilon with in the first place, the musician.
Cilia. They go, "Oh yeah, Cilia, I've seen her here. We're right by the dock, so a lot of the workers come by on their break. She actually plays her harmonica every once in a while. Helps liven up the place." You think she would be interested in a job here? She seems to really like fishing.
I think she would very much prefer to be the entertainment in your bar.
Oh,
Maybe
well,
she could also do some waiting on the side.
Can't hurt to
Just
offer.
might take you up on that suggestion. You hear someone else call out for their order. That's been late. And he goes, I apologize. It's a dream come true.
But it's a dream you have to work for.
But at night I get to tell my Umber Hulk story. I perfected it at this point. You have to come by one night and I'll tell it to you.
Maybe someday we'll come by and we'll be able to tell you a story of our encounters with an Umber Hulk.
Might have to steal it away from you if it's too good. Can't have you taking all the glory.
We charge on commission.
Yeah, I looked into it.
You can tell our story, but you owe us a little bit afterwards. That or free drinks.
I've seen your rates. They just put up that quest board.
Yeah.
Speaking of quest boards,
Yes, about that farm.
Yes.
Well, it was
Oh.
nice meeting you, and good luck.
Oh, you mean
Do you
Leilon
know?
Point?
Yeah. Do you know what do you know of Leilon Point? That's what we're trying to ask.
Oh well, obviously I don't get many visitors from there. They're a little out of the way, but it's a little farmer town on the coast. Been heard rumors of shark-like creatures attacking them, attacking the town there.
A shark-like creature. Ooh, that's always fun.
Land sharks.
I wonder if they wield a trident.
Oh well, they're in the sea, so they must. Yeah, there's always been rumors of humanoids swimming along the sharks on the coast, but I've heard the rumors, just like a lot of people have, that they're actually walking on land and hurting people on the road near there.
That's a shame.
You're there to check it out, then. What better people than the Fandalorians?
We're on the case.
I'm sure there are better people, but we're here.
Not in Leilon. You guys are local legends. And he turns to one of the walls on the inn, and they have your pictures. Local heroes. Little framed pictures of each of you.
I don't remember taking that picture.
It was probably drawn.
Probably was.
Nice.
I didn't give you permission.
Royalties.
You did not license my image. You'll be hearing from my lawyers.
Was also my dad.
God, now I have to hire lawyers. Oh man. All right.
Oh yeah. Oh, having a lawyer on retainer is just another cost of doing business.
Many costs.
Indeed. But if you're not careful with your costs, it will be the death of 1,000 cuts.
So about that farm.
yeah.
But yes, about the farm.
At this point, I'm just going to start shoving him out of the place. and back to like plot.
All right. Well, I
Plot.
guess we'll go to the farm now. Unless anybody has an objection.
I don't.
The farms of Leilon Point are deathly quiet and still. Every window in the community of 13 quaint buildings is shuttered. Many of the village's fields are reduced to blackened ash. And a single street is lined with overturned carts, destroyed sacks of grain, and the rotting slaughtered carcasses of chickens and pigs. Though the village is on a seaside cliff, is mostly farmhouses. 4 buildings without attached fields stand out. The first, a large cottage, has a sign outside the door that says Head House. Second, a cubic wood building depicts the image of curling waves on its front door. Third is a brick building high up on a hill, its massive windows shuttered tight. The final place of interest is a stone shed with a smashed door at the edge of town, near the path that winds towards the water. We'll place you guys near town. And the blackened
we are-
area seems to be a large hill.
Sally wants to go up the hill to see if she could survey the area for any signs of these shark men. What say you, gentlemen?
I think that makes sense.
I-
Vantage points and all that.
Yeah.
100% with you.
I guess you want us to just kind of. I guess I just start looking around from the up on high, see if I can find something.
You see the town, a beach further down, and the woods to your east, and the path you laid them on. But basically, what you see is what you get.
Any signs of life at all?
You do see some people in the town, but they look all nervous and stuff.
We see these boats down south.
Yep, there's a beach with boats, rowboats.
And do the townspeople look like they're not really alarmed?
Oh, they're nervous.
Yeah, they take notice of you. They don't really acknowledge you. They keep their heads down, as if not to attract attention.
I guess do we start searching? Then
I think we could tell those people, what we're here for. That we're here to try to help and get some info.
all right.
Here's the.
Well, I guess we go up to the head. I guess we go up to the. Ooh, Umberly. What up, of it? Umberly, a very pleasant.
And one of my favorite goddesses.
I think we should
I
one of the people.
I say this loudly while I'm within view of the ocean, saying, "Yes, Umberly is a very pleasant deity." I look around kind of nervously.
The waves gives you a thumbs up. I don't know what you're expecting.
Lemon's gonna try to see if he can get the attention of one of the villagers to talk to them.
See a older-looking man. He's weighing some fish near one of the buildings.
Excuse me. Sorry to.
It's not a very good haul today. Oh. What's that, young one?
We were sent here because we heard you may be having some troubles up here.
They're eating all my fish. Oh, and they're killing people too. That's not very good.
Where are they
but
coming from?
Indeed. And are they shark? Are the no? They are the and are they of the shark persuasion?
They live in the ocean. Yep.
Close enough then. Do you know if or have they attacked recently or?
Well, they've been attacking every day.
From what direction do they come from?
Every day is a different direction. Just never know. Yeah.
I think we're gonna have to stake out. We're gonna have to stake out here for 24 hours.
Actually, not supposed to be out. He told everyone to go inside because of the shock people, but I had to weigh my fish.
Who's
Just had to
the
know.
who's the head of your town here? Who runs your town?
He points to the place that you notice is the head house. He goes, "Yeah, you kind of reminded me of my mortal life, and I better go back inside."
This town is surrounded by cliffs, right? And then the only shallow area is those beaches on the south, right?
Yeah, this is a big cliff.
Right.
It leads down to a beach.
If they're coming from anywhere, I'd say they're probably coming from that shallow beach.
That or they're climbing up the cliffs.
They'd get pretty tired.
Let's check with their leader and find out if he has any more details.
I go and knock on the front door of the head house. See if anyone's in there. Do.
Inside is a giant head.
So this situation may seem familiar to you. You hear a nervous sounding voice from the other end. Let's go. Hello? I'm not answering the door. There's shark people around. I'm staying inside where they can't get me.
Yes. We have come to deal with those shark people, but we might need a little information.
Harbin, is that you?
Harmon? No, I'm not Harmon. My name's Marcanio Belta. I would shake your hand, but I'm not leaving my house.
No worries there. We just need some information, and then we'll leave you to your cowering, I think the word is.
Nothing wrong with cowering. What took you so long? I sent word to Leilon days ago. Every night those
just appeared.
Every night those shark people come. They try to end up killing people every night. That's why I ordered everyone to stay in their houses. I think that's a good job on my part. What I did.
Okay.
Says, well,
I'd like to roll it. I'd like to roll it. I kind of like to roll intent to see if he actually thinks he's doing a good job.
I mean, insight.
Rolling
Insight. Yeah.
Sure. I mean, if people stay in their houses, less likely to be killed.
I rolled a nat 20.
He goes, well, here's the truth. I don't want to send people into panic. The reason why we're easy pickings is because those shark people made a house in the salt mines.
Ha!
My town. You probably noticed that big
the
hill.
salt mines.
Well, the
Yes.
salt cave, excuse me. I mean, you saw the big hill there.
Hmm.
Basically, right below that.
Anything else we need to know about the salt? The hill of salt.
Salt cave.
Salt cave.
Yeah, it's full of It's full of shark people.
Why, yes. I'm well aware of that. You just mentioned that. Was there anything else besides the shark people?
They kill us every night.
Yes. We've been made aware of that.
Is there anything inside the salt mines we should be aware of besides shark people?
When I took up the job of town leader, I didn't expect there to be shark people.
No. One would not expect. One does not expect shark people.
Shark people.
Tastes like shark.
Talk like people.
I guess we should go and check out the cave then.
Is there anything inside this cave besides shark people we should be aware of? Any natural inhabitants that might or may not cause us any harm?
Besides the shark people.
Besides the shark people. Is there a Umber Hulk somewhere in there?
Oh Lord, I hope not.
I quickly say, I think we've gotten just about all we can out of this guy.
Agreed.
He's a local, he should know.
I don't think he knows much of anything outside of his four walls.
It all seemed to start when that green light appeared in the lighthouse. So weird. But that's probably just a coincidence.
Well, the lighthouse is involved with the cult of Talos, and shark people would fit in with their aesthetic quite a bit. Well, all right.
Tell me I have to deal with cultists now.
You probably are dealing with cultists.
Well, we'll deal with them though. And
we'll deal with them, but you have been dealing with them in the past. But we will take care of them now.
Okay, well, the entrance to the mine, you can find it on the beach.
Thank you for your help.
You have been helpful.
I hope so, because I wasn't prepared to RP that person. I forgot they were there.
Hey, we keep you on your feet.
Sometimes
Very well. Very well. I guess we make our way, to the beach. So before we go onto the beach, I maybe keep an eye out and see if there's anything already on the beach.
I think that usually happens when you walk towards something.
Yes. I guess we just walk towards the beach.
Alright, prepare in the next area. Characters are there.
Sally investigates the boats.
Does she get on the boat?
No.
Push me.
She just looks at it, but it's not interested in it. Sorry guys, I'm just putting the things here.
Just to make sure that she doesn't forget which boat she inspected, she drills a hole at the bottom of each one she inspects. That way she doesn't have to inspect a boat twice.
That way you can tell which ones you've been to.
You cannot use that with this item.
Yeah. I mean, this seems to be like just normal fishing boats.
Yeah.
You see nets and cages littered about, but it doesn't look like they've been used very often lately because they believe the sea to be very dangerous.
With that lighthouse back up, they might be right.
But you see very clearly the entrance to the cave right here.
Indeed.
Someone give me a perception check.
Give you one of those. $21.
We all see it.
You pretty much all notice there's like creature footprints leading in and out. It's a little bit faded, like not faded, but like the sand had washed away a lot of it. But you can tell that there was something heading in and out of these caves at some point.
No.
Can I tell what kind of creature it is, or if it's like a costume?
Give me a nature check.
Gonna be Scooby doing it.
You've definitely heard of creatures that resemble sharks that lived in the deep part of the oceans. But you can't quite recall the name.
Are they normal sized?
Yeah, they look like average humanoid.
Okay.
What do you guys do?
I go inside the cave.
I follow. I guess we follow Sally inside. I don't know why Sally's going first, but sure, why not?
She tends to do that. I mean,
Yeah.
I tend to do things. I know no fear.
What about
First thing you
saltwater?
First thing you notice as you enter this cave is that you see 6 severed human heads on spears on the far end of it, the south wall of the cavern. You see their bodies thrown at the back end.
No,
Do they have anything useful on them?
Do you want to search the bodies?
Yes, for identification and anything of use.
All right. You kneel down, start to search for one of the bodies, but you see a glyph appear on the bloody clothes of one of them, and you feel electricity kind of fill the air. Now I want you to make a dexterity saving throw.
The booby-trapped bodies.
The oldest trick in the book.
Yeah.
All right, you managed to, when you hear the air crackling, you run out of the way before it explodes in a burst of lightning. But you still take 10 lightning thunder damage.
Aww.
I think they know we're here now.
Yeah, and you the glyph slowly disappears. And you hear this gurgling sound come from the cavern to the north. Like something's communicating with each other. You start to hear wet, rubbery footfalls come closer and closer to you. What do you do?
sounds like they know we're here. Everybody get ready.
I get on the far side of the hall here and I suggest Lemon gets on this side, so that when they come through, we can kind of just.
Right, and you do see, step out of the darkness, this greenish blue creature. It looks like he has a very shark-like head with fins. And he's holding a trident.
Deep one.
And he turns the corner to investigate the sound. And he sees you. Let's roll initiative.
Oh, I was about to say I was going to cast Chromatic Orb on it before it rises around the corner. But if you want to,
Okay, if you're preparing an action.
yeah, I was. That's what I was doing. I was preparing an action to cast Chromatic Orb.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I do. Let's see. What's a good damage type for this? You know what? Let's go with the classic fire.
They're probably not immune to fire.
But a 9 does not hit.
You're just so grossed out by how it looks that causes your spell to miss. And he definitely sees you now.
Indeed.
All right, everyone roll initiative. All right. Lemon, you're up first. We'll put some bounties going.
I do not want to cause the hallway dance to happen, so I'm basically going to hold my action until that thing gets one or two tiles further south, and then I'm going to attack him. Basically, I'll hold my action until he gets to my range.
Okay. He doesn't quite see you yet. But he saw a giant elephant man peek behind the corner. He's going to actually start running up to Murook. He's in your range.
Does a 27 hit?
They both hit.
How the heck did I roll that?
Jeez
you rolled
Louise.
badly.
Wow.
I wish I had that roll earlier. Jeez.
Ow. am I... oh, is roll 20 broken in a good way? 17 and 15. So 32 damage.
Yeah, so it starts investigating Murook. And as its back is turned to you, you swipe him in the back of the head with your mace twice. Or maul twice.
That's my
He
action.
doesn't like that. So he's going to turn around directly to you. Takes a nasty looking sword. Strikes at you 3 times. It's a 23 hit.
Yes.
First one hits you for 15 slashing damage. And he's just so angry that he got blindsided that the other one hits a critical point. You take 22 slashing damage.
Oof.
So 15 and 22. He just screams in your direction, mouth full of multi-road teeth and just stinky fish breath.
that hurt, but looking good.
Actually, it's my turn. I believe, yeah.
Yep.
That's a point. Hold on. Hold on,
I
that
have-
is a
For it didn't sort Murook up.
Rook is in here.
13.
13.08.
I thought I sorted these. Sorry. Sorry.
All right, well, I'm going to just whack this guy with my axe a few times. Let's see what happens. Hold on. Before I do that, let me make sure the Barbarian is the rage is off. Okay.
You see a light kind of emerge from the tunnel, and then disappear after a moment after you hear some chanting. "26 hits. The 18 does not."
All right. Oh, it takes 12 slashing damage. Trying to think what can I do here. I don't think there's much else I can do at this time. So, yeah, I'm done.
Right, so
Excuse me, Sally.
I go over here and I size up this big fishman, and I hit him with the 1-2 thunder punch. First one, 12.
12 misses.
Alright, I do a flash of genius to make it a.
It's not going to be enough.
Make it a. It's not gonna be enough.
18 didn't hit it last turn, so.
Oh. Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying
You
attention.
take one look at this thing's hide, and it looks very, very thick.
Alright. So, it's one punch. I have to do another punch. And 8 certainly does not hit, so both my punches miss. But I am going to do a shield bash to make it go prone, so we gotta do that contest of strength, right?
Brice, look into this, about the rules of this. Was it that you had to land an attack or just attempt to attack?
What for the shield thing?
Yeah.
You had to attempt.
Okay.
Yep, you did not
But-
have to land it.
But it's not automatically learned. I do have to do a
Yeah,
strength
you get
contest,
exactly. Yep.
which Sally attempts to push over this fishman, and he just pushes right back. He's still standing.
Ah, this guy's a cheat.
Another one runs in from the shadows. Only thing it really sees is Lemon. "24, 24 hits. And as it slashes you with his sword, you take 15. Lemon takes 15 slashing damage.
Lemon's getting sliced and diced.
Yeah, it's starting to hurt.
Another one runs in a different direction. Runs past his friend. takes a swing at Sally. 23. Take 12 slashing damage. He quickly turns around, takes 2 quick jabs at Murook.
Cast shield.
But want to cast shield?
Yeah.
They both miss. Zyzzyx.
Alright, Zyzzyx is going to cast something. No, he's not going to cast anything. He is going to use a bonus action to turn into a cave bear since he is in caves. He's going to make a very tight squeeze. Before he does that, he is going to go to here. Then
So I'll remind you, to get a large creature getting through a 5-foot area would be like rough terrain.
Okay. I'm okay with that.
And you can't do that where you are. There's definitely not enough room. You have to find an area that's 2x2.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
a
man.
good point. Okay. Okay.
There's no room for a big animal here.
There's no room for a big animal. Okay.
I mean, you can turn into one here, but you would have to squeeze your way past. And
Yeah.
that'll be like rough terrain, double speed.
Yeah, you could in the southeast, I guess.
But then I couldn't even really get to.
Well, the one to the
Right.
right of Valley.
Yeah. What? Tell me again what weapons they're using, because I'm considering a heat metal on them. Nah, they're just gonna drop it. It's not gonna be as effective. Okay, I'm gonna move over here. I'm gonna bring out a bear.
You look at the weapons.
Mm,
They don't seem to be made of metal. They seem to be made of bone.
okay, that wouldn't even help anyways. Alright, yeah, I am going to...
Bone with like ragged coral and stuff on it. I do have a wild shape, so it's all set up with HP and stuff.
Oh, I'm sorry. I picked under monsters, not wild shape. Whoops. Yeah. Thank you. Ah!
A bear war. Right.
And so since that's just a bonus action because of how cool I am, I'm going to take my actions, which are going to be biting and clawing this guy. So we are going to 17. I don't think that hit because an 18 didn't, right?
It does not hit.
And a 12. Man, those are some good damage rolls, unfortunately.
Well, these are some tough beasts.
No. He roars in anger. Okay, and that is Zyzzyx's turn.
Lemon.
Ow. I want to get rid of the things that are trying to hurt me, and so I'm going to attack still. Actually, well, I'll do that instead. I will attack the same one that I did last time, in hopes of taking that one down. I have one instead of two things hitting me.
You can tell that it's barely looking bloody at this point, but that first one does hit.
Uh, 12 bludgeoning damage. And let's see. I'm going to cast Sanctuary on myself, so that if they want to try to attack me, they have to make a Wisdom save of 15. They have to attack something else.
So if it attacks you, then it has to attack something else.
Well, basically, to want to attack me, they have to make a Wisdom saving throw of 15. If they succeed, they can attack me. If they fail, they don't want to attack me and want to attack something else instead.
Oh shoot! I didn't notice this. I'll keep that in mind. Okay.
Yeah, 'cause it doesn't negate their action. It's just it prevents them from wanting to hurt me.
Yeah. So the one that you first smacked in the back of the head is going to take 2 shots at Sally with his sword.
No!
26.
That
Another
hits.
crit. When you take 24 slashing damage.
Ooh!
Oops.
Then one other at Murook.
I cast shield again.
It's a miss.
I am burning through my slots today.
Yeah, be careful, dude. I
Well,
don't even know what I rolled.
I know. At this point, Murook, having spent 3 of his first level slots and 1 second level. Well, I don't think he's spent a second level yet. No, just 3 of his. Most of his first level spots are gone. He's feeling very miffed about all this and just goes into a rage.
Turn yet, because from the shadows, see another Shangulin. Sean Sayugan. Shangulin. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Sahagin.
Sahagin.
Sahagin with you.
Sahagin.
This one looks a little different. This one seems to be holding a staff and be adorned in like velvety robes.
Oh dear.
And she raises her staff and points it towards you, Lemon. And you feel your joints kind of stiffen up. And she's casting Hold Person on you. I want you to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Did they make Wisdom saving throw?
Oh, I want you to make a Wisdom saving throw as she's casting Hold Person on you.
No, 11.
11. Okay, so I know we talked about this last time, but Wisdom is your Wisdom score plus whatever modifier here is, correct?
Wisdom save is a different.
Accidentally, I clicked the wrong thing. It actually, see, the roll was a 7, and I had +8 to saving throws. So, that would be
This here. Okay.
Yeah.
11. 11.
15 actually.
15.
Yeah.
Okay. You feel your joints start to stiffen up, but you're like, no! And you punch yourself in the arm. And returns back to normal. And you hear her curse and fish behind you.
So is it okay? Gone into a rage, and we've got a 4 on the rage table. Let's see what that means. Oh, my weapon starts glowing, and now I can throw it, and it comes back to me.
I can do that.
Problem is I don't really have. All my damage is now force damage. Just if that comes into play. But you know what? This thing trying to hit me, I'm through it. My first attack's going to be reckless. I'm attacking the one in front of me.
Oh, the one to your south?
No, the one to the left of me, to the one to the west of me.
23 hits. 17 damage.
Right, and roll my second one. This one's probably going to miss.
14 does miss. This one's looking more hurt than it did. It's regretting running in first.
Yes, and really, I can't really do anything, so I'm good. I'm done.
Alright, I'm going to, if I can, I want to move right here.
You will take an attack of opportunity.
I'll take it.
You also are in Zyzzyx's space.
Mm-hmm. So, the attack of opportunity,
You take 8 slashing damage as it runs by, as you try to run away.
Right. Apply those changes. Alright, so from where I am going to cast in this general direction. Hold on. Going this way. I am going to cast Lightning Bolt.
I noticed a line. I was hoping that's what you were going for.
God, they're all lined up. Okay, is that
It's quite literally fish in a barrel.
But
the
this is
first
a cave,
one-
not a barrel.
First one saves, but the other two do not. So that's 18 damage.
Mm-hmm. And then I want to try to shove this guy right over here, prone. Contest of strength.
Okay, so again, sorry for not knowing all the rules offhand, but is that only after you make a melee attack are you allowed to do that, or any attack?
I thought it was after an action.
Same action?
It has to be a melee action.
Then never mind. Then I don't do that.
I don't think it would have mattered anyways.
But all 3 scaly heads turn toward you now. And you hear one go. The little one knows lightning.
Sally pushes the swear button.
Like the gods in the clouds.
Oh no!
Poor
Yep.
Lemon.
Now I'm afraid of. Oh no! I'm thinking Kuatoa. Sorry. I was worried they would make a god out of Sally.
Oh no, that's I forget what they're called, yeah.
The other
Where they
fish.
just make their god
Yeah,
where they-
Kuatoa.
where they just make their god because they believe in it.
Yeah.
One.
But I was saying oh no because this one has no one else to attack but Lemon. So it's gonna take 3 strikes with this
I'm only.
blade.
Remember the has to roll a wisdom save first.
Okay, yeah. He rolls a 20.
Okay, he can hit.
Okay, so this thing is tasting blood. And it is like in a frenzy. So I'm sorry about this. You take 7 slashing for the first hit. You take 11 from the next, because he's really bloodthirsty.
I am bloodied.
Take 13 from the next one.
I am down.
Well, this sucks.
These things are no joke. Especially if you've been hit. And he looks down at you, kind of gives you a little kick, and gives you a toothy grin as he turns his attention elsewhere. This one sees the big bear. Won by Zyzzyx. The 15 hit. Zyzzyx. Brice. Can anyone hear me?
Yes. Can you hear
I
me
hear
now?
you.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
It does. 15 does
Okay.
hit.
Take 10 slashing,
Oh.
one slice. 18 slashing with another. And 24 with another one. It does not like bears.
No, it doesn't. Alright. Hold on a second. So I had 42. You said minus 28, and then it was 24. Okay. So Cave Bear is gone. Zyzzyx pops back.
The last one was a crit.
Okay, that makes sense. Zyzzyx took 10 carryover damage. Ow! Is what he says.
Oh.
Okay.
Now it's your turn again.
Now it's my turn.
Again.
I need some better. Do I have to see this outside? Oh, I don't have to be outside for this. Okay. I'm going to cast Ice Storm. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna cast Ice Storm here. And it's gonna tell you. So that's what it does. And let me get my homunculus out so I can tell you where that radius is.
Do be careful, because if you hit Lemon, he's probably dead.
I'm not gonna hit Lemon. This will be decent, but I have to make it a 15-foot circle. So I'm gonna put it back there. I guess it has to be somewhere I can see. Uh-oh. I may have made a mistake here.
Oh, what happened?
Hold on a second. Okay, so
Here, I'll show.
well, the
I'll-
thing
I'll
I'm
show
just
part of
reading
the next-
this. It pounds the ground in a 20-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder centered on a point within range. So it does not say a point that I see. It just says a point within range,
Okay.
which is 300 feet. So I'm should be able to pop it right there, in order to get those two in the back. And obviously interrupt me if you disagree with anything I'm saying rules-wise. And then, so they have to make every.
I mean, within
person-
range, you would think you would have to see it.
Oh.
I mean, does that make sense? I mean, is
I
that-
mean, other spells do say centered on a point you can see, and this one
Uh-huh.
does not. Like, for example, Summon Elemental says it manifests in a space that you can see within range.
I mean, it makes sense.
It
You're like
it
calling,
doesn't
like-
make sense, but the rules,
Yeah.
but the way the rules are. So, these two are gonna need to make
If
DC.
any of you, if anyone listening has an issue, bring it up with Wizards of the Coast with Chris Perkins.
Ah. And instead of me trying to, I'm not gonna bother looking it up until we resolve this, and I hopefully kill people.
Okay, so is this? I'm guessing this is a check.
Yeah, your two folks want to make a dex save, and you're looking for 15 or more.
Sorry, dex save.
Yeah. I unfortunately got some low rolls. Guess no, not that bad.
So the normal one closest to the group,
Hmm.
as the ice shard starts to come down on it, his scaly skin just starts to glow for a moment, and it feels a little like it's been blessed, you could say.
Oh, wonderful. Okay.
So it's gonna be slightly more lucky in this. 12 plus 1. He rolls a 13.
So he is going to. What I'm going to attempt to give him is 9 bludgeoning damage and 14 cold damage.
9 bludgeoning and 14 cold.
Yeah, 9 bludgeoning and 14 cold.
Okay. This other one, the priestess.
Is that a
rolls
lady?
14. The beautiful lady rolls a 14.
All right, same damage. 9 bludgeoning and 14 cold.
Let out another gargle scream. And Constitution. And this is, she was concentrating, so that's half of the damage. So what was it of the total damage?
23 was the total.
Keeps her concentration.
Fine.
Done. He can only use the bless once on a creature. Whenever a target makes an attack roll or saving throw before the spell ends, it doesn't say you can only use it once, but that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. Right, so they're both looking bloody.
Huzzah!
Lemon, do a death saving throw.
And I fail.
Alright, you get 1 pip. One turns to Murook with advantage since you attack recklessly. It's a 22 hit.
Yep.
Nice. Oh, you are raging, so half this.
Yeah.
Okay, so half of 8, you take 4 slashing damage.
Yep.
Take 5 slashing damage. You take 7 slashing damage.
I take that 16 damage in total.
Okay.
Yeesh. Man, I'm glad I...
Flies away.
Actually, I'm going to leave him out there because that area is difficult terrain until my next turn. I was going to delete him and I caught that.
Yeah, the priestess is shivering because she's so cold. Sorry, I need to look up these spells. For some reason, the tokens aren't set up for spellcasters. She's gonna cast. She raises up her trident. It beams of light. A beam of light kind of irradiates from it, and the 3 Shang Yuans kind of glow golden light for a moment as she casts mass healing word.
Ah,
Oh boy.
It's no good.
So, let's see here. Mass healing word is spellcasting ability modifier. See, it doesn't list this stuff easily. That's why it kind of confuses me. I guess that would be the +6, +4. Y'all heal 10 hit points. I'm not sure if I did that right.
Ew.
Alright. Murook.
You know what? I'm just going to keep attacking recklessly until this guy in front of me is dead. I mean-
I disapprove of that.
$27.
27 hits. It's looking extremely hurt.
$19.
18 just misses.
Sally?
Right.
Wait, just to check, they're blessed, right?
They are blessed.
That does not raise AC, if that's what you think it does.
Nope. They just have
Okay.
high AC.
Just checking.
I quickly looked at Sally. Mm,
all right. What does Sally do? Because you're looking at Sally.
I kind of mime that like maybe a flash of genius might work.
Oh, okay. Sally gets her head out of the clouds.
So after you fail to hit, you kind of motion over to Sally. She goes, "Oh yeah," and then the monster goes, "Oh, you did hit me. I'm sorry." And he falls over.
But yeah, did that actually work? Are we gonna go with that? Like,
Flash of
maybe-
Genius, you get to add whatever to a thing, so yeah.
Maybe Sally just like blinks her lights and he twishes right into the axe.
I mean, Flash of Genius is that, right? You add a D4
Yeah,
or whatever to your
A
attack roll.
D3 to any dice roll that they do.
Yep. So.
As long as they're within 30 feet of me.
Alright, Sally, your turn.
All right. So, I from where I am, I get ready to cast Thunderbolt again. But before I do, I recall them saying that like I do lightning like the gods, and so I say, "Surrender now, or more godly power will follow."
Lovely power!
Maybe hit them with that godly power too.
Right. And I cast lightning bolts. Same exact rolls last time.
Dexterity. Four. And 10.
They both fail.
Alright. Let's steps over Lemon. Takes a swipe at Murook. 23 hits. Take 8 slashing damage.
Yes, it does. That is halved.
It is halved.
Yeesh. These things are hitting hard. Anything else?
It's 18 hit.
Yes.
Take another 8. And one's gonna go towards Zyzzyx. So 14 misses. It felt bad for Zyzzyx. It's gonna do the same thing, but in reverse. Let's see here. 2 attacks to Zyzzyx. It's a 15.
15 does not hit.
Let's see here. 20. Both of those hit. 23 hit. 21 hits, right?
21 definitely hits.
Take 14 slashing damage, and then 15 slashing damage.
These guys are tough.
And as he turns around to Murook, it misses. Zyzzyx, your turn.
Alright. Zyzzyx is going to...
Mm.
What is Zyzzyx gonna do? He doesn't have a whole lot of things going on. Zyzzyx is gonna cure wounds on himself. Out of a 4th slot, because that was a big hit, and he wants to be around later. He's going to heal himself for 22. And then, as a bonus action, he is going to use his Hungry Jaws thing, which I'm going to make a bite attack on the one in front of me. 11 does not hit, so I do not hit him. And that is my turn.
Your turn again. No one's helping you.
I'm about to say, Zyzzyx could have maybe...
I don't have any ranged healing. I don't have healing word.
That's a 19, so successful. If only it was a 20, then I could have gotten 2 back. 1 success, 1 fail.
I think a 20 is this you come back to life.
Yeah, yeah. Oh well.
Priest is just gonna come over and just like start looking at your body, saying, "Yes, this one will do nicely for supper." It just stays there. Rook.
I can't really move without getting an opportunity attack or anything, so
That's
I'm
not
gonna turn to the one.
No, if you move to the left, you haven't left anyone's melee range.
All right.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna attack. Wait, can I attack?
Yeah, no reason why I can't.
I'm gonna attack her.
Okay.
Maybe she has. Does she look like she has lower armor?
Give me a quick investigation or perception.
Oh, okay.
Either one.
Wait, you know what? I'm gonna ask because I haven't asked in a while. Do you think I could smell
Smells
it?
horrible, man. Smells real bad.
Okay, so just
You can see that the scales are not quite as thick.
all right. Well, then I'll just. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna be it's called reckless for a reason.
She did use spells, so she
23 hits.
23 hits.
I don't know why my shift is stuck. Hold on. Just take the number on the left. 19.
19 hits. As she's pondering over Lemon's body, you're like, "You shall not touch him!" You smack her with your battle axe, and she goes flying backwards, a huge gash in the middle of her chest. She dies.
Whoa, apparently she was a lot weaker than I thought.
Think that Sweet Storm. Sally, your turn.
Alright, let's see here. Where I am, over here. Let's go. If I move over here, I get attack of opportunity on one of the guys, right? From one of the
No.
guys, right?
Oh, yes, one of them.
Alright. Why does this guy have the pink on?
Well, not anymore. He was blessed. But she's dead now.
Alright. I'm just gonna look at my spell list. Alright. I'm gonna use my Wand of Magic Missile. I'm gonna cast Magic Missile at level 6. And I'm gonna split it in half. So 4 are gonna go to this guy, 4 are gonna go to that guy. Let me do the roll. Sorry, I sneezed.
Bless you. Bless you.
Sorry. So I'll split 19 and a half. So
I guess 10 in one and 9 in the
one.
other.
Yep. They seemed annoyed by it, but they're still standing.
damn.
Two attacks towards Murook. 21. What do you take? 7 slashing damage and 6 slashing damage.
7 and 6. Hold on.
And Zyzzyx does a 18 hit.
It does.
What do you take? 9 slashing damage. Does 18 hit Sally?
It does not.
Okay. But 24 hits. We take 11 slashing damage, Sally.
Aw, man.
And then 1 towards Zyzzyx.
24 you said?
11. Does 19 hit Zyzzyx?
19 does hit Zyzzyx.
They're just smelling blood all around them. They're just in a frenzy. Take 12 slashing damage, Zyzzyx. Lemon.
Who else?
Jeez Louise.
One hit away from permanent death.
That's the way it works. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it.
Rick, do you have a healing potion on you?
Yes, I do, I think.
You
Let
have
me
like
check.
8 healing potions. You could use it any time.
I just keep forgetting about them.
I think maybe
Yeah.
administering one would be something you could do.
My healing spells are touch-based, so I can't do a darn thing
Same
without
here.
getting opportunity.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, it's my turn next, isn't it?
So I'm gonna reckless attack.
It's your turn right now.
I'm going to use a potion of greater healing on Lemon.
For healing?
Greater healing. And it only does 12, gives me back 12 HP.
Suck your roll.
No,
That's
fine.
right on average.
Yeah, pretty much. Whenever you roll 1, it's sucky.
Yeah.
So, your turn.
So I was gonna guess Fairy Fire on the 2 remaining guys.
Smart.
Dexterity save.
I mean,
22. They both succeed.
Yeah.
Damn it!
Dang it. Okay.
So not only are they fast, they're hard to hit.
They're tough boys. They are.
They're fast, beefy boys.
Two towards Murook. First attack misses. Next one, natural 20.
Oof.
Wow.
That's three
Take.
criticals from them now, I think.
Well, they have advantage based on every attack, since you guys are bloody. So, plus, they're getting lucky with their crits.
Sally can't have blood.
Want you to take 14
Nice try.
slashing damage.
That's halved?
Yep.
Jeez, I am looking very rough.
Does a 20 hit Zyzzyx?
Yes.
Right, I want you to take 17. These have an attack plus. Yeah, 2d8s plus 3. And they attack 3 times.
This is ridiculous.
I love it. Finally have some stakes here. I'm just kidding. I don't love it. I'm scared.
Steak.
I wish I had a steak.
Instead, you've got seafood.
And instead of steak, I've got sashimi.
This one turns to you, Sally,
Mm.
and looks into your eye. It sees a glint of recognition.
Okay.
And you hear a gurgling sound. But, you could have sworn you hear him gurgle out the words, "Little man."
That's the name of my brother.
And it seems distracted. That's me having mercy on you. Zyzzyx.
Zyzzyx is going to Zyzzyx is gonna have to wild shape again. And he's gonna he's gonna go back to the same bear and try and hope that his rolls are a little better.
Don't you have a, challenge rating 3 now?
Yeah, but it's a giant scorpion, and I feel like that's even bigger than the bear. Isn't it? Oh, large, hold on, large. Oh no, they're both large. Never mind. Okay, I thought that the scorpion. So he's gonna try out his new scorpion. Thank you for reminding me about that. I thought it was too big. It does not have an HP of 1.
Does this make you a Scorpion King?
That's
Looking,
Edit the... There we go.
yeah,
maybe
to be
maybe
honest,
he has.
I was mixing up with the snake, which the snake is a huge size,
Yeah.
and yeah, that's why I wasn't even considering my level 3 guy. I just thought he was
I
too
probably
big.
would have allowed it since the snake is usually long and not, big and bulky.
Oh.
But yeah.
That's true. I guess I would have just filled in the rest of the cave behind me. All right, what were you saying, Dustin?
Maybe your HP is so low because you're made of poorly made CGI.
All right. So before Zyzzyx transforms, he says, "You can play at that 3-attack game because the Scorpion does 3 attacks. And on the one between me and Sally, I'm gonna go claw, claw, and sting. So, claw, claw, sting.
1 claw and 1 sting hits.
Okay, so you on this, since the sting landed, you need to do a DC 12 Constitution. And
21.
that wins, so you are going to take half of the poison damage, which is 13. So your total damages is going to be 7 bludgeoning, 8 piercing, and 13 poison, which is a total of 28.
That's pretty good. Am I grappled? Because I see an escape.
No, that was just... Oh, wait. The Scorpion has 2 claws, each of which can grapple... Claw and and the target is grappled. Yes, so because the claw hit, you are currently grappled.
Yeah, it grabs the fish dude and then it stings him right in the neck. Lemon.
Well, that goes away with what I was going to do, but he's going to stagger up and Murook is looking extremely hurt, right?
Yep.
Alright, no, you don't anymore. Lemon is going to put a hand on your arm, and you get back 35 hit points.
Oof.
I'm
You
giving
gotta gotta love lay on hands.
Yeah, you get my entire pool for it. That is 1 action, and how's Sally looking?
Sally has 22 hit points.
Okay, I am going to use it myself then. I am going to use my bonus action to cast Healing Word on myself. And get a measly 9 back.
You're just not getting any luck with your healing today. If it's on you.
Well, I'm up to about as much as Sally has now, but I used up all my luck with the crits, both the giving and taking.
Alright.
And so looking a little bit better at least, no longer bloodied. But that's my action.
Which one is grappled?
The one right above Scorpion.
Do I get advantage because it's grappled, or?
Nope. Grapple just means they can't move.
You know, I look, and I say that they've got that one handled, so I'm just going to start attacking the one below me. Directly below me. And since now I've got some health to work with, I'm just going to attack it recklessly. And I crit.
Nice.
Crits are good. Crits are real good.
Those are real good.
So 18.
Yeah, I think that's what that... Let me see if that... I don't know why it does this. 8 plus 10 plus 8. Yeah, 18 damage.
Yep. It's looking real hurt.
And 9 damage.
Still can hurt, but it's still alive.
Alright. Can't really do anything with my bonus action, so I'm done.
Right,
Sally
the one
charges
near
up-
Murook's.
What's that?
I'm sorry, I don't want to. I'm just saying the one near Murook's looking really hurt.
Right. I guess I move up here, and then I look to the one. This is the one that talked about my brother, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I charge my Thunder Fist and I say, "What do you know about my brother, little man?"
You just hear fish gurgles.
Do I understand it?
Do you understand Shahugan?
I do not understand Shahugan.
Then you do not.
Nuts. All right, so let's see here. Gotta check my spells again.
You mean you didn't pick that as one of your learned
Yeah.
languages?
No, I did not pick Shahugan.
Oh, whoa, that I've now given up comprehend languages.
Let's see here.
Shahagan. Sawhagen.
Yep, there you go.
Shoot. Can I, if I cast a spell, can I make sure, like, if I did Shatter, I don't want to hit King Zyzzyx with it.
Oh, you're in a very tight space.
That's a bad
King
idea.
Zyzzyx would be okay with that.
King
But they're
Zyzzyx would
not
be okay
really-
with
Yeah, I mean,
They're not his hit points, you know? They're an animals he's borrowing.
All right.
it's true.
So let's see here, 10, 15, and 10. All right. Sally's gonna cast Shatter. At this point right over here, so we could get the two fishermen. Yeah, cast Shatter at this level here.
All right. Dexterity,
Actually, it's Constitution.
and Constitution. Fail. Pass. The one that was low in health. Its feet kind of sinks into the floor as the rocks start to break apart, and it starts to shred at his ankles and legs. He's like, "Oh no!" He's dead. And this one takes half damage.
Yes.
Takes.
Eat.
So it's definitely looking bloody at this point.
It better be.
I think I mixed them up. It's okay, the other one right after each other. Oh, wait, there it is. Okay, sorry. 2 at Murook. One of them is a crit.
Oof.
Take 9 slashing damage.
All right.
One at Sally. The 16 hit.
Nope.
Okay. It's looking around. It's realizing it's all alone now. Scorpionman.
Alright. He is going to go after that one with the same idea, same things. He's already grappled, but grapple doesn't actually give, or unless he got out, but it doesn't really give you any bonuses to any sort of attack. So,
Yeah.
all right, a 19 and a 13
19 misses.
and a 12.
12 misses.
I do Flash of Genius on the 19.
Okay, enough.
Is that boosted? How many is that boosted up?
3.
3. Haha. That's gonna be 8 bludgeoning as I guess slap him across the face with my claw.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Oh, I guess if you think of it, bludgeoning, there's no such thing as crushing damage. So bludgeoning is the closest thing.
So you just kind of squeeze it.
Yeah, exactly. Because I think, oh, you know what? The snake does bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it
Alright,
is.
Lemon.
It's crushing damage.
You could probably take care of this guy.
You say that, but
Say that. I said
okay, fine.
Say
Yeah,
it.
I'll get some sweet justice. Hopefully.
Can I? Never mind. I was
Yep,
going to
go
say
ahead.
something, but no, you're good.
24.
that was it. How do you want to kill him?
Just bum rush him. And swing the hammer upward. To just uppercut him with it. Yeah, I was
Baby face death.
considering.
Fatality.
I was considering bless, but why not?
Combat over.
Fatality. Lemon wins.
Liminality.
This thing talked about my brother.
Well, it's not really talking
Yeah.
anymore.
Said little man.
Wasn't that the name of that little dog that was on display at that tavern?
Yes, it was.
Yes, that would be, well, yeah, I would consider that Sally's little brother. Well, big brother.
Big brother. Little man's the big brother.
Yes. While big fellow is the father.
Mm-hmm.
Ah. You have an interesting family.
Hey, you don't know the half of it. I do know one thing, though. Before we start exploring this cave anymore, I think we need to take a rest, because, whoo, boy, that was rough.
Seconded.
Yeah, I agree. Rest is good.
Zyzzyx says, yes, resting would be nice.
Short rest.
That was a close one for Lemon, huh?
Oh.
Yeah, that was a more deadly than I thought it would be. But Lemon was kind of cornered.
Didn't have
Usually I try
anyone.
to split up. Usually I try to split up multi attacks, but you know they can only attack one thing.
Yeah. Okay, let's start rolling some hit die here. 4, 7, 1, 20 so far.
Someone roll me a d20 whenever you're all done. Your dice.
I'll get it.
43.
I rolled a 3.
Okay.
Oh, never mind.
Nope, just one person. You are uninterrupted as you take a short rest. However, after some time, start hearing like guttural chanting from inside the cave, growing louder and louder. And Sally, you definitely hear the word little man.
Which direction do I hear it from?
From the north.
The only direction there is.
Okay. I try to gesture to people to come along. They're saying my brother's name.
All right, hold it. We rush after Sally.
Yep.
Before she gets herself hurt.
I had to use all of my hit die.
I only had to use 4, and I still got a bunch left.
I'm gonna be honest. The creatures they had in this cave, I think they expected you to take a few short rests or even go out at one point, so I kind of removed some things.
Aw.
But I think it's
No complaints.
I'm not saying, hey, no, don't look a gift fish in the mouth.
so this is the room where everyone came from, and you see a little pool of water. About kind of leads into to inky blackness, but there's a little baby shark swimming around.
Do.
And that's what they do. They look at you and they go, we're baby sharks.
Do. Sorry.
And the tune is this in your head, and I want everyone to take a level of exhaustion because you just can't get the tune out of your head. No, I'm just kidding.
All right. Level of exhaustion.
I mean that is immensely fair. Also, I don't know why those were. I'm sorry, those were still set.
Is this where the chanting is coming from?
It's coming further from the north.
All right. I guess Sally tells the party that she wants to go up further north.
I believe Sally is pointing north, doing her best compass impression.
Mm-hmm. Well, as we're going north, am I noticing anything interesting going on around me?
You see the little fork, and you see some freshly made prints, webbed feet prints, going to the north. Like a whole bunch of them were in this area. They're heading northward.
I try to peek around Sally to see if there's anything around the corner without being seen.
But the chanting grows louder and louder.
I guess Sally goes up a little bit more if it seems safe.
Another fork. To the west, you see sunlight, as if it's a exit to the cave.
Okay.
You're starting to hear more and more clearly this chanting, and a voice similar to the priestess that you heard before, speaking in a guttural English, starts to chant. Common. Starts to chant. Say, my brothers and sisters, from the depths we found the little man, for it spoke upon us its words of wisdom. And now, little man shall be reborn into our own big man.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
We hear in broken common chanting's going, big man, big man, big man.
I want to try to sneak up to this area to see if I could spy on what's going on.
Okay.
I kind of walk quietly behind her. Which, would normally be a problem, but, still got those boots of elven kind.
You see a group of... Let me check Lemon's pronunciation. That's too high up. Sahagin. See like a circle of them around a carcass of a gigantic shark. And a priestess waving her trident in the air. And she stabs the shark with the trident, and these human-like limbs start to sprout from the shark. And he opens up his eye, it's milky white. And he starts to stand on his hind legs and just lets out this shark roar. And she goes, "Behold! Big man, little man has become big man!" And they all cheer.
Sally thinks that's the coolest thing she's ever seen.
Big man will feast on the flesh of the humans, and we shall retake the sea in the name of Talos.
Oh, this is that suddenly stopped being cool. Well, I don't know. It's still a giant shark, man. So no. Still
Giant
pretty
shark dog.
shark
And
dog.
the shark starts to get his bearing, tries to stand up. He goes, it's learning to walk on feet, on land,
Hey, you
like our
guys.
ancestors of old.
What's going on, you guys? I'm just a shark dog.
You kind of hear that from within the body of the shark. He goes, "Oh, it looks like I'm a shark now." He speaks, big man speaks. And now, the village of Leilon Point shall be ours.
Aim
And
high.
they all start to march out.
Oh.
He's gonna have to squeeze a bit, but he can do it.
Oh no, they didn't. Oh no, he's not gonna be able to get out.
And one kind of takes a step into the opening here, runs right into Sally, looks
Punch
down
it.
at you. What do you do?
I say, hi, I am the, little sister of Little Man, invited here.
Cocks his head, raises his trident, and
You dare doubt that this is the little sister of Little Man? Ask him.
the High Priestess. Little sister, little man. There can only be one. One. Roll initiative again.
Plus, technically speaking, I don't think Little Man actually ever met Sally, because she was made afterwards.
Yeah,
I don't
the
think
big
it's
shark
good.
goes, "I don't recognize this person at all."
I don't have a sister, but what do I know? I'm just a dog. But now it's a shark.
I'm just a shark. No, I'm a shark. Right, I know it's getting a little late, but this shouldn't. But
It shouldn't take long.
yeah, I don't want to do.
Yeah,
Wait
it
for
won't take
combat
long.
for one more thing.
Won't take them long to kill us.
Hold on. I gotta roll again, but don't. That's not going to be the right roll. Please, don't be like it.
Sorry, I didn't roll well enough that time. I'm rolling again.
Well, no, I did roll pretty well. I didn't have myself clicked.
You use the first roll. I don't care.
Okay, yeah, I got it put in right now.
Sally, your turn first.
I try holding up one of my business cards that shows that I am in the employ and also the daughter of Big Fellow, and I try to like wave it in the air to so that the shark corpse of Little Man can see it.
Attack it!
He tilts his head. Swipes it out of your hand. What do you do?
All right. I guess knowing from earlier that these guys are not as are these guys. Do these look as strong as the other guys from before?
They look noticeably weaker.
Noticeably weaker. And these ones, this lady is the same, right?
Yeah, she looks pretty similar to the one you saw before.
All right. So I'm gonna go right over here, and I am going to clobber her twice with my thunder gauntlets. That is a bad roll. That is also a bad roll.
Those are very bad rolls.
And I am going to attempt to make her go prone with a test of strength. That is also a bad roll.
Hey, yeesh. You need new dice.
She like parries both of your punches with her trident.
So elegant.
And when you try to push her, she just dodges out of the way. You are no little man, and you never will be. She is going to. She kind of grabs her trident with both hands and kind of like separates it. Her trident's in one hand, and kind of a ghostly version is the other. And it leaves her hand and starts floating beside her. Beside I don't have an item for this. It's a spectral weapon. Here, be this little fairy. She casts a spectral weapon. And spiritual weapon. Sorry, I'm seeing what her hit DC is. Okay, I'll roll straight up D20. Does a 13 does not hit you.
Nope.
Oh wait, but I think it's plus 6 to hit with spell attacks.
Still doesn't hit.
Okay, so a 19 does not hit.
Nope. During the last long rest, I took off the ring of water walking and gave myself that +1 to my shield. So I have an AC of 20.
Rook.
I'm going to I'm going to spend 2 sorcery points to as a bonus action cast Lightning Lure on this guy here. He has the DC strength 13. He has to succeed a DC strength saving throw 13.
He rolls a 13.
Are we going with the? Was
That
that?
means he passes.
Then nothing happens. So I guess I just walk up to him then, and then just
You tried
And-
to scorpion pull him forward, didn't work.
nope. And I burnt full points for that. Okay, well, I'm just gonna hit him with max then.
See, one not necessarily problem with a strength class multiclassing into a magic class is that your your DC saves are a lot lower than what other magic users might have been. But 23 hits,
That
10 does not hit.
nope.
But he's already looking bloody. Lemon?
I'm going to move in and go around. Because I do not want to pull any punches anymore. I'm going to cast Searing Smite to add a bit of damage to my first hit. And miss both times.
11 just misses.
Oh well. Unless Sally can do that thing again, but oh well.
Can? Well, no. Fine.
Oh, wait a minute. I can. I forgot I can do this. There is... where is it? I have a special ability called Favored by the Gods. Once per short rest, if I fail a saving throw or a miss with an attack roll, I can add 2d4 damage to it.
Damage is to the dice roll?
This is to attack. Sorry.
Yeah. Either one of those would hit.
Okay. Yes. So 16 bludgeoning damage plus 3 fire damage.
More than enough. One takes out its spear, tries to hit Lemon. $21, you take 3 piercing damage, Lemon.
I like these guys a lot more.
Yeah. Sally.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna try to hit your spear. Both miss. Zyzzyx.
Alright. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
No.
Zyzzyx is going to go, he's gonna go back to that other spell that's worked pretty well for him, Ice Storm. Using up his last 4th level slot, and we're gonna place it here. Let me get my guy out again. It's gonna be in here somewhere, and I'll tell you exactly where. Yeah, there.
It's gonna hit Sally.
And is it? Alright.
Remember to
there.
decrease it by 2.5.
Oh, it's 2. I
meters.
decreased it by 5. It's 2.5 I'm supposed to do it? Okay.
Yeah, because it does on each side.
We're gonna smack him there.
It'll
You count that as
Miss
Sally or
Sally.
not? Okay.
miss Sally.
And I'd be fine if it also missed the very far left thing, because it's not taking up very much of his.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
less
that'd
than
be
half the
fair.
space.
Alright,
Right.
so,
Dexterity.
yeah, everything in there is a DC 15, and nice round numbers here. 8 bludgeoning, 12 cold, or half of each of those on a successful save.
Two normal guys, each take 20 damage. They're still standing though. That was a good hit. Priestess. 14 also takes 20. And big man goes, "Oh, that's cold. That's real cold."
Oh, the poor baby.
But he succeeds.
It was probably colder in the depths of the sea.
At least it was liquid.
Yeah.
Gonna run up. Alley. Take 3 piercing damage.
Aww.
Huge creature. Force the sky out of the way. Get out of here. Oh wait, it's okay. Spiritual weapon doesn't take up a spot, that's why I can move it easily. But he's gonna reach around the corner, take a bite at Lemon. The 19 hit.
Yes.
Take 28 piercing damage. Bites into your shoulder.
Ow. I mean, I know that lemon
It's
goes well with seafood, but
Like it's still learning how to walk, you know, so it's all wobbly. It's really cute.
it's like a kitten that's just learning to walk.
Yeah.
Now, is it entirely organic matter now, or is there still some of the construct inside of its body?
Well, you can tell it's like a rotting shark. Can't quite see inside it. Unless you maybe really pay attention.
Can I do an investigation check?
Sure. I can't quite get a good look inside its guts.
All right. Well, whatever. It attacked Uncle Lemon. It's gonna get a good shattering. It's gonna be 10 feet radius from. Hold up. Look at this. Which I choose. So right around here. So right around here is where it's gonna launch from. Hit all these guys. And if any part of him is inorganic, he gets disadvantage.
Okay. So the one up top doesn't matter. It's low on health. The pointy rocks hit him all over the place. Does this guy get does this guy get hit? The one right next to you?
Yes.
Okay, that one dies. What about the priestess?
Yep. It's launching from this point.
Okay, I got you. Charity. She fails. Guess it's a thunder damage. It's really not the rocks. Hitting them. So let's see, big man.
Also, this guy gets it too.
Do you get hit?
I probably do, yeah. Yeah, let me do a DC Constitution save.
I mean, if he gets hit, you must get hit. Take your word for it.
And
This guy
I get
saves.
half damage, but I use my shield feat to absorb all the damage, so I take no damage.
How convenient.
Big man takes a little bit of damage.
Ooh, tingly.
I really wish that they named thunder damage to be sonic, because it's sound damage and not actual lightning.
Spiritual weapon Tries to hit Lemon. It's a miss. He is going to... actually just attack Sally twice with her trident staff. 23.
23 hits.
Take 10 piercing damage. Rook.
Alright. I'm trying to think. Here. Murook is going to do one last little burst of magical stuff and cast Magic Missile at level 2. So let's see, there's 44 plus 4. Okay. Alright. He is going to direct that. He is going to direct 8 of that at the priestess. Unless that doesn't do... You know what? No. All 17 at the priestess.
So it can hurt.
I want that.
Really hurt.
And...
Is that to your magic? Is that to your magic table thing?
Oh yeah, we hadn't done that in a while. You want me? Only if you want me to roll for it.
They just raised a shark from the dead. I think it's a very magically infused room. So yeah, let's roll to see if you do it.
Okay, rolling a d20. 8. Nope. We're not. We are good.
Darn, maybe next time.
Yeah. I'm kind of dreading when it happens. Alright, Lemon, what do you do?
I'm thinking the giant Shargo is more of a threat than the little pixie. So
Technically, it's a spiritual weapon, and it's not attackable.
Oh, okay. What's holding it then? Or it's like just a sentient blade.
Yeah.
Yep, it's just floating in the air.
Okay, sorry, I misunderstood.
It's kind of like it's like a misty, ghosty looking thing.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I'm attacking the Shargo.
I like that name, Sharko.
Shark, Doggo, Shargo.
That's a pretty good name.
20 hits.
Uh, 14 bludgeoning.
Oh.
Sally looking hurt, by the way?
I'm only at 35 out of 75. I could stand a couple hits.
Well, you can stand to take a few more. I'm giving you second level healing word.
Thank you.
Ain't that
Would you like
nice?
to move? Would you like to move so some people might be able to get into the cave?
Well, they can squeeze around me. No, I'm kidding. No, if I move in further, then I'd be taking up the space that they could move into.
Very wise. Dead. He's gonna attack Sally. 1 spear, 2 spear, both miss. Zyzzyx.
Zyzzyx is going to. Has Big Man attacked anything yet?
He's
Trying to
attacking.
think about element.
He took about an 11. Okay.
Also, I think I found the only picture on the internet that's a shark with legs to make this token.
Nope. Check the chat, and I posted one from a very forgotten cartoon series.
Is it Street Sharks?
Yeah, this is
Nope,
a
even
scary-
older.
Um,
Sharky from Eek the Cat.
Well, I mean, yeah, but one that looks like a real shark.
Oh, yeah, if you want to be like serious or something.
Yeah.
Well, there's also what about street sharks?
Those are four-legged.
Yeah, Dustin.
So, if I have a movement speed of 30, can I go through the shark space and
A
get
huge,
to here?
a huge creature. No.
Okay. I am going to, until there's more room for me, I'm gonna have to, from back here, which is, to be honest, completely fine by me. I'm gonna go for my trusty cantrip of Thorn Whip on that shark for a 21.
21 hits.
Please do not pull him onto me.
I am going to do 6 piercing, and I will not pull the creature up to 10 feet closer to me. And I couldn't anyways, because it's not large or smaller. So that is all Zyzzyx is going to do. You guys got this. I'm helping.
Take a bite out of lemon again. Take 26 piercing damage. Nope, 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 nope.
Brice he's not puckering up from all that sourness.
Sally.
So from where I am, I hold up the Ikwa that used to belong to Big Fellow, now belongs to Sally. I brandish in front of the former little man and say, "This used to be our dad's spear. Recognize it. Be a good boy, not a bad boy."
He does see a spear, and he feels like spear's not good. That's what they hunt us with.
All right. So
Yes.
if that's
That was a past life. I'm big man now.
he can't bring himself to hurt his brother or her brother with the spirit of their father. So instead, she brings out her fist and punches the priest lady in the face twice.
Now, you can tell it's coming from within the shark, like from the belly. 18.
Does she? Does she really?
Does 18 hit?
18 hits.
All right. And the next one
13
does not hit.
not hit.
She's gonna do a test of strength
Here.
and knock her prone.
Rolls a 20. You were right not to hurt Big Man. Big Man shall deliver us. She is going to cast Hold Person on you.
It's not good for you.
So your joints start to tense up like it hasn't been oiled in a long time.
Oil can.
She really is a person.
What do I roll to counter this?
Give me a wisdom saving throw. 12. You are paralyzed.
Damn.
Okay. Concentration. That's what that is.
And that
Oh.
weapon too.
I can deal with that.
Right, Murook?
Can I get to here?
Yeah.
Alright. Murook is done with his magic for the moment, so he's a tad miffed at seeing his friend's construct being used against us. So he's going to rage. Alright.
Mentioned this too at the beginning. You're still covered in green paint. It hasn't come off.
Oh, lovely. Well, I guess it's just. Also, my weapon glows again.
Yeah,
My
who
weapon-
cares? You're covered with green paint. No one takes you seriously.
Turns out all you
Some
have
people don't know. It's like, I've never seen a Loxodon before, so maybe they're just green. Like splotches of green on them. I don't know.
Turns out all Murook has to do is just take a bath. But it's been a month, and
It's like slightly less green than what it used to be when you got it.
You know, okay, I'm just gonna attack this witch in front of me. For 24 hits?
What does the 4 do? Is it the ranged weapon?
Yeah.
Just like 24 hits. She's still
15
standing.
Roll concentration.
Yeah. She's able to keep the trident continues to glow as it's pointed towards Sally.
12 is not hit, Bravo.
That one is a miss.
Alright. Now I'm in the thick of it.
Lemon.
I think you skipped the weapon, by the way.
I did.
It doesn't get its own turn. Spiritual
No, it's
weapon.
like a bonus.
It's
It's
Oh,
like
okay.
a bonus action. Gonna attack you, Lemon. 14 misses. Your turn, Lemon.
Okay. What's that scraping noise?
Sorry.
Hit.
14 and 14. 28.
13. Right.
And I'm gonna use a healing word on myself.
You see some like bits of flesh start to fall off its already decaying body. And you think you see a glint of gold inside where the belly is. Just for a moment, you hear, Dad? Dad? I'm gonna eat you all. I'm gonna eat you.
That's a bad boy.
Two attacks to Sally. 1, 2. Ooh. This one starts to gurgle. And the priestess goes, you're not gonna hurt, big man! I want you to take 16 piercing damage and 5 piercing damage.
Alright.
He's not happy you're hurting his new god reincarnate. Zyzzyx.
Oh. Oh. Zyzzyx is going to. I hate to say, I hate to do this, but I think what I'm definitely going to do is I'm going to conjure an animal in right here on the other side of the shark, and it's going to be one beast of challenge rating 2 or lower.
Since Zyzzyx has seen this shark creature, could Zyzzyx turn into the shark creature in the future?
Is it a beast? Actually, is it a beast or is it a monstrosity or aberration? What is it?
I think
I
it's
think
technically a
aberration.
beast, but it's... Well, it's a monstrosity since it's been altered.
Okay, so then I cannot dominate it. But yeah,
Okay.
I am... nor can I turn into it.
Might be able to turn
But
into a
no.
shark, though. You did see one earlier.
Yeah, you can turn into a little shark.
I can, but not in the... Without water, it's not very effective.
It's not a cave bear.
You can magic carpet.
That's true. Let me get my... I have to actually cast it. Okay, casted, and then it makes. Let's see, and I don't have to do some ritual. Roll initiative for them as a group. Do we want to do that, or do we just say it's after me?
Do it after you.
Okay, and then my cave bear is going to attack Shark Boy, Big Man, twice. One with a bite and one with the claws. 21 and a 12.
21 hits.
Right, I bite that sharky monstrosity for 10 piercing.
Get a mouthful of decaying shark flesh.
It's delicious.
I would suggest that you attack the priest to knock that concentration off, so Sally could attack next turn.
No, that was the only. Well, I guess I could have put him up above there. There was room there, but I put him where there was the most room in the cave.
Good point.
I think he's just liking the taste of lemon. So it's gonna take another bite at him.
He was out at sea for a long time. He needs some vitamin C.
Yeah, yes, scurvy. 23. Takes 17 piercing damage. Sally, make a wisdom saving throw. Well, you're still paralyzed.
Damn it.
Bend. Attack Zyzzyx. Misses. Brice once again is just gonna twice with her staff. Sally. 23.
That hits.
Take 14 piercing damage.
I'm not looking too good.
If you're paralyzed, that means it's an automatic hit, isn't it? We had this discussion before.
Okay.
I don't think it's an automatic hit. I think you might get advantage.
Yeah, there was like a difference between.
Yeah, attack rolls against the creature have advantage.
Yeah.
And
Sure,
here
yeah.
was the thing that you're thinking of is that if it does hit and it's a melee attack within 5 feet, then it's a critical.
So that means it is a critical.
Yeah, if a melee attack lands, it's going to end up being a critical.
Okay. When you take 13 more piercing damage. Trust that's right. Okay. Sally is down.
Oh,
I don't have no potions on me at this time. I think they're all in the bag.
Priestess goes, "There shall be only one child of Big Fellow."
Is this some clever ruse to
Yes.
get Sally killed and replaced with the little man?
Yeah, Bullman's gonna be the new character. Right, Murook.
Having seen Sally go down could not even be more mad. And just
Even be
just basically recklessly attacks this priestess.
probably gonna be enough. How do you want to kill the priestess?
The axe just comes down and splits her in half.
Rope.
And then as the axe comes down, I swing it right around towards this guy here. Because he looks like he thinks he can get away. He thinks, I'm not getting attacked. Nope. He gets an axe to the face.
Goes through his face.
Does the pixie go away because the priestess is dead?
Yeah, the trident vanishes.
And I move up so that other people can start moving into the room.
Big man starts to like shake. He goes, Who am I? Why was I born? What's my purpose? He starts to kind of look shaky on his own 4 feet. Lemon, your turn.
I'm gonna hurry over to Sally, and what is the name of that ability?
Lay on hands.
Nope. You used all of that. However, I have yet another one called Healing Hands that allows me to, once per long rest, restore 9 hit points to a touch creature. So Sally gets 9 hit points back. And because I'm not going to be able to take another hit, I am doing another healing word on myself. And get back 8.
Right, Zyzzyx.
and Zyzzyx is going to come into the room here, and after all of that, Alright, Zyzzyx is going to come back into the room here, and after all of that, who's more hurt, Sally or Lemon?
Yeah, Sally has 9.
Okay.
I have 22.
Okay. I am going to cure wounds on Sally. We're going to do that out of...
Wait, you can't.
Oh, because she's a construct?
No, because concentration.
It's Cure Wounds isn't concentration. It's in just an instant.
Oh. But wouldn't that disrupt the...
No, it just... you can only have one concentration spell at a time, but if you're concentrating on a spell, you can still cast other spells.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Yep, no problem. So you are going to heal 14. And that
DM,
is...
I can just say, you're right, you can't.
Oh no. that's what your dad thinks.
Yeah.
And then and you die while casting it. Sorry.
Yeah.
So
No,
you're gonna heal.
I mean,
You're gonna heal 14, Sally.
Thank you.
You are welcome. And then Big Bear Boy's turn now, and he is going to do the same thing he did before, hopefully with higher rolls. A 14 and a
both.
26.
Both those hit.
Nice. 9 piercing on the bite and 14 slashing on the claws.
Right, even more of this. His fin just kind of falls off and in a mushy mess on the ground.
His dorsal fin or one of the other ones?
That was a dorsal fin.
Okay. I don't know the name of any of the other fins.
Yeah, his sharky fin. You just hear a voice inside go, "Let me out! Let me out! Must eat! Must eat! Let me out! Let me out! Must feed!" He's gonna take a bite out of lemon. Or not lemon, Zyzzyx. For 19 piercing damage.
No. This time I earned some
Roll me that
damage from him.
Yeah, roll me the concentration. Can you roll me concentration?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Brice?
Yes. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're also, don't worry. Then we can all go nappy by.
21,
Right.
so I'm good.
Success. Sally.
Alright, even though it pains me to do so, I cast heat metal on the bits of my
Wait.
big brother that I see inside of him.
I'll allow
supposed
it. He goes, "Oh, it's hot, hot, hot.
I'm on fire
Oh.
now.
I'm on fire, it hurts real bad.
Okay.
Good." You can see, like, he's trying to claw his way out. Like a dog, you know, trying to get under a fence. What is a shark's belly?
you know what? I'm going to do something weird. I'm going to try and reach into this shark's belly and pull out little man.
He's on fire.
I will take that damage.
Yeah, at this point, more and more flesh is just falling off, and you can kind of see clearly a like rusted little man covered in barnacles.
Do you want me to do a strength roll on that, or?
And he's like burning red. Unless Sally turns it off, I guess.
Am I allowed to do that? Because
Yeah.
it's not my turn.
Okay, you not do it on the same turn.
There's no real rules about when you can drop concentrations. I think it's just whenever you want to.
Alright, then yeah, I'll turn it off. So that way Uncle Murook could grab Little Man.
How you want me to roll this up?
Let's just do a strength as you try to reach in there and pull him out, but at the same time, the shark's gonna try to take a bite out of you.
Well, I get advantage on strength rolls.
Okay. So do I, since you're... Oh, you're not bloody. Okay, never mind.
Do you want strength or strength? You just base strength roll. All right. Well,
Critted.
nope. I apparently 14.
Are you... Oh yeah, it was a strength. He like pushes you aside.
So we calling that my action or object generate or?
You tried to pull something out of something. So that's your action.
All right.
You try to pull a thing out of a thing.
I'm trying to. I can't really do anything.
20
else.
hits.
Yeah. And just for flavor, I'm going to use the weapons action and make it thunder damage.
Okay. He's immune to thunder. No, he's not. You
15.
want to slide it?
Sure.
Okay. As the holy fire hits this shark, starts to disintegrate its remaining skin. So all that's left is the cartilage underneath. You just hear a scream go, "Ah! It hurts real bad again!" Until all you see is the shark skeleton with a fully intact little man.
Yay.
Kind of walks out towards you, Lemon. Gives you a lick of its mechanical tongue. And then collapses.
Does anybody know mending?
I know.
I've got it.
That bar owner should know mending.
By now, I'd hope so.
Okay, so both Little Man and Zyzzyx end up using mending on it.
Yep. Start to mend up the cracked pieces of his metal plating. One of his ears was hanging by a little thread. Put that back on. Put in one of its eyeballs. And slowly he gets back on his feet. And his little legs extenders just keeps on going higher and higher and higher until it hits the ceiling.
No.
Then it goes, comes back down. And he opens his mouth and his little mechanical tongue laps out and says, "Are you my sister?" Looking at
No. Oh.
Sally pushes the button for swearing.
That is a yes. He gives you a lick.
Sally gives him the biggest hug ever because she finally meets the real little man and not just the statue at the bar.
I was inside a shark.
You're gonna need to draw this scene, by the way.
I definitely am, yeah.
Not tonight.
He goes, "I was underwater trying to save all you. And I was eaten by a shark.
I never forgot you.
But I never forgot, kept on living. And these shark people came, and they liked the way I talked. They started to worship me like a false idol. That's me. False idol little man.
You were a big man for a little bit.
Before you know it, they took that shark that ate me, put me inside it, and I was one with the shark. That's right. But now,
magic.
I just want to go home and see my daddy, because I miss him bunches.
We
I
have
love all of you.
We have a new brother. He's Aragog, the spider robot.
Oh dear. Per the game's rules, I don't think I can exist. Because one player can't have two Artificer steel defenders. Oh no.
Oh, rules loring here. He wasn't. I don't think he's quite an artificer anymore. Or plus he was
something more than a man. A shark man, shark dog.
Fish magic changed all that.
And little man, he's back.
Hooray! Yeah. We have it. Our the story arc that has passed almost a whole year
Yep.
has come to an end.
You head away out of the salt caves. More people are leaving their homes. So you got the word that it's not safe to leave. From the head house, the door opens and you see the elderly man you were talking to. Opens up and goes, "Oh, I haven't seen the sun in 3 days. Feels real nice." I sound like
Oh.
a big little man.
The shark man problem is now over.
I'm sorry. I kind of skipped you ahead because it's getting late, but you do find some treasure in that room.
Oh. What did we find, sir?
Black pearl worth 500 gold pieces, 1,321 silver pieces, 426 gold pieces.
Nice.
Probably from the victims.
Probably. Oh well, such is life.
Adding that to the inventory.
Is there anything else you want to do in the town?
I want to
They
go to
all
bed.
Yeah, they all thank you for taking care of the threat.
And then we just head back to town and report that we've dealt with the Sharkman problem.
And as you returned, actually the head house leader will hand you the 750 gold pieces. This was he who put up the quest, or ordered to put the quest up.
Man, oh man, we got a haul today.
We might be able to afford a potion for the curiosity shop.
Yeah. Might be able to buy a potion. How's Little B Town got 750 gold pieces? I don't know. They have it.
They sell a lot of fish.
Yeah.
Goldfish.
They offer you to stay in their town for the night. So if you want to get a long rest before you head back.
As we get a long rest in real life soon.
Yes.
Yep.
It is definitely long rest time.
And this is the end of our session and the first night of Sleeping Dragon's Wake, which is the name of this chapter.
Very exciting.
Hooray!
Oh, thank you.
Thanks,
I'm
everyone.
excited to get underway.
It's over.
It's
It's over.
over.
Fine.
Go home.
Yes.